Okay, the centers. We're going to solve most of the centers with edge piece series, and then the last centers with the corner piece series. If you do not know what edge piece series and a corner piece series are, I suggest you watch another video with the theory of let's say the ultimate solution for this octahedron. First I'm going to pick a layer. Let's just pick purple, because purple, this piece has not been solved, this piece has not been solved, and this piece has not been solved. So I can move in a couple of colors using the edge piece series. This will be my holster, this will be my bullets in it, and I'm going to start with yellow. And since I do not want to put it in here, because this will keep changing all the time by shooting the pieces in, I am going to turn this piece up. Oh, I forgot one thing. Because this is my holster, I always turn my holster first. Then I do the setup move, and the setup move will be this. And then I can shoot this piece in here by doing the edge piece series. Let's do it. And then undo my setup move. Okay, that's one yellow center solved. I can now shoot for a blue one. I'm going to shoot it in here, so I do not have to change my holster, just a setup move, anti-clockwise front, shoot it in with an edge piece series, and then undo my setup move. I have green in here. I'm not going to solve it because it doesn't make any sense. I have the two on the bottom already solved. We are only solving the bottom pieces because the last ones let's say will be turned in the last move. So I really need a blue one, and the blue one is in here, so I have to get it out. I'm going to get it out by putting a yellow one in. Now I have blue on top, and I can shoot this blue one into that position. It's already on the right spot, so I just do the setup move and shoot it in. And then undo my setup move. Okay. And then we have solved all the last of the bottom centers of this circles, but accidentally we have solved the complete we have completed all centers. Well, this is purely an accident, and it's pretty bad because I cannot show you, let's say, to solve, let's say, to do a corner piece series to do the last, but hopefully with the next 4 circles we'll run into a situation where we end up with the corner piece series. I'm going to use this now. Let me see. I am going to use, no, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to use this as my holster, starting with a white one to put on its right spot. I can push it over here, this white one, in this position. I just turn my front anti-clockwise and then shoot for its spot, and I undo my setup move. Okay, I now have 2 orange in and 1 light gray in my holster. Let me shoot for white here. I don't have to change anything. I do a setup move and I'm going to shoot the piece in. Okay, now I have 2 whites and a gray one in my holster. I can shoot for this red one. So I just move my target up and I'm going to shoot this one in there. And then I undo my setup move. Okay, these 2 are solved. These 2 are solved and we only have a white one here that still needs to be solved. Well, it's on the top, so I just put it into a good position. It could either be in this position or this position, it doesn't matter. And now I do my setup move and I'm going to shoot this one in. And undo my setup move. Okay, let me see what we have here. It is really strange, but I only have 2 pieces not solved. And maybe I can... it's okay. Well, there's lots of examples in my first video how to solve the centers. So I'm just going to do one time the corner piece series for this white and this red one. And if you look to my video of the theory, then you will see lots of solves of the centers. So I need a 3 cycle because the corner piece series move 3 cycles. This one moves to here, this one moves to there, and this one moves to there. But I have to do it anti-clockwise because I want them to travel the other way. So I do the anti-clockwise corner piece series by first having done the setup move to get this red piece in here. Let's execute it. And then undo my setup move. And that completes all the, let's say the complete solve of all the centers. Now I'm going to show you because I'm not quite happy with the fact that I have done only one corner piece series. I'm doing a setup and now I'm going to execute a corner piece series. And then undo my setup. And you could also have a ending where you have 3 centers not solved. And you must line them up in these positions in order to get them solved with a corner piece series. And therefore you use a setup, and the setup is that you need to have white traveling to that spot. You can do that by putting it up there because it will travel like this, only you need the orange over there. So the first setup is get orange in that place, and the second setup move is to get white in that spot. And what will happen is that true? Let me see. Yes, it is true, because this one will travel, this piece will travel in there, but this is the red layer. So this is good. This piece travels in here, and that's good because it is the orange layer, and this white piece will move into there. So I have to do the, because it might be, yeah, I have to do the anti-clockwise move because they're traveling from there to there to there. So let's execute it. And now we have to undo the setup moves. Let me see how that was done. I don't want to make any mistakes. What did I do? Yeah, that were the setup moves. And now we have solved all the centers. Okay, I hope this last example will help you with solving the last centers doing the corner piece series. Maybe, but it's very difficult. I only have, let's say, you can accidentally, let's say, solve all the centers as it happened, but in most cases you will end up with a corner piece series. You will be able to get, let's say, in the holster, the last of the last 6 that needs to be done. You can get 3 right, and that's enough because you can do the last 3 by doing the corner piece series. I hope this has been helpful, and I am going to make a last video to do the corners.